Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new season of Homegrown, the show about music we grow at home. My name is Francis and I am thrilled to kick off the season with you because we have a fantastic lineup of amazing artists. Today, I have the honor of introducing homegrown music and drama company artist. I'm not going to tell you her name yet, but some of you may follow her on Instagram and you may have seen her on TikTok and you may have seen her on MDC's Backstage Pass. But today, we see her in a brand new light. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Ray! Ray was a very shy girl who was often the target of bullies. Because of her dyslexia, she was known as the daydreamer throughout her school life. However, after being exposed to speech and drama at the age of 10, she found her voice and fell in love with performing, which became her biggest strength. She fell in love with K-pop at the tender age of 15 and never looked back. Since then, Ray started to branch out into all aspects of performing, singing, acting, hosting, and is conquering them all. Her music journey began in MDC when she was hired as a singer, and now she uses music to express her inner voice, coming full circle.
You say you love me, then turn around and blame me. My stupid or crazy, spent all these years for you to love me. You call me baby, now you say that you're sorry. Not a chance no more. Get out the door. Why you holding on me? Double screaming at me. 'Cause boy, I found the love that I deserve. I'm so done with you.
Thank you, Ray. That was a beautiful jam, but we are definitely not done with you yet.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I got some questions for you.
Okay.
I know you as a performer, as a brilliant performer, and I always call her, whenever I see her, I say, "Hi, Ray of Sunshine." So tell me about these songs and what inspired you to write them.
I think you would know this, but I'm a very quiet person. Like, I tend to disappear a lot during work hours to have my own space. I tend to keep a lot of emotion and thoughts to myself. So
Okay,
these are the
that's true.
songs that I express all my inner demons, my inner celebrations, and sadness too. Yeah, so this is songs from deep of Ray.
Songs from deep within you just waiting to burst out.
Finally, it's out.
Yes. Before Music and Drama Company, me and Ray actually knew each other and worked together before.
Yes!
What was it? What kind of a show was it?
We did a theater show. And it's called Normal.
But it was anything but.
Normal. Just look at us. We are nothing close to normal.
Yeah, that's right. But we were playing like the classmates that were like at the back. At the back. We were just like califair.
It's an ensemble.
Yeah, sorry, not califair, ensemble.
Too much TV like this.
Okay, so like that was where I first met you.
Yes.
And so you've been a performer since then. So tell me about when you first started performing and what made you want to do it.
Wow. Okay, I think I started performing when I was 10 because I was a very meek, timid, shy girl. And my mom was like, okay, this girl needs to build some confidence, talk louder, be able to order food and drinks for my...
Last time you cannot order food.
I cannot. I'd be like, Mommy, I want this one, this one, this one. Okay, yeah.
And then what was your first performance?
It was The Ant and Grasshopper.
In school?
In school. It was a school show.
Were you the grasshopper?
I was the ant.
Oh, wow. Ooh.
And I was a brilliant ant.
Oh, a brilliant ant. So, like, you've explored this brand new avenue of performance, which is like being a singer-songwriter. So, how do you think it's affected you as a performer? Like, your performance, like, has it changed you in any way? How you view performing?
I mean, they say performing is like a whole big umbrella, but when it comes to music and singing, it's completely new to me and fresh. So there's a lot of things that I learned, and I think I can apply some emotions to like song I sing, like from lyrics.
Because last time you sing it like a robot, lah.
Correct.
You got. So it's just kind of opened a whole new like world of performing to you, lah.
Yes.
So I'm excited to see what else we have in store.
Oh, keep a lookout. So many things.
Now we've gotten to know Ray a little bit better, but it's time to get back to the music. Ray, I'm gonna let you get back to the mic. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts and get ready for a ride because Ray is about to go psycho.
Chilling like a villain ever since I was born. I kept my haunts hidden, and you have been warned. Don't be surprised when I finally snap. I hear a voice that repeats in my head. It will not stop till my demons are fed. So keep one eye open when you're in bed. I'm a psycho. Don't mess with the quiet ones. Don't mess with the quiet ones. Wallflower in the corner. No one notices you. No voice, no power.
ladies and gentlemen, that was Ray with Psycho. And if you all were wondering during that song, how come Ray looks so good? How come her dress is so nice? How come I never see this dress before? We are here to answer all your questions because I am here with fashion designer, Instagram star and influencer, Camira Asrori.
Hi guys.
Hi, Camira.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, and thank you so much for joining us. Okay, so we have a bunch of questions for you. So if y'all don't know, Camira very brilliantly sponsored Ray's beautiful dress that she wore for all her songs today. And I see something similar on you today. You're wearing your own design.
I am. Gonna represent my brand.
Of course, and it's a beautiful brand. It's a
Thank
beautiful
you,
design.
thank you.
But you know, I tried to buy and it's all sold out. Okay, but I think still got some right on your website.
A few.
CamiraAsrori.com.
Yes.
Whew, got it right. Yeah, so there's still a few. So if you want to grab them while you can. You started off like as a stylist like really young, right? So did you always know that you wanted to be involved in fashion?
When I was a child, I love dressing up. So like I kind of know that I like fashion, but it never occurred to me to like pursue a career in fashion until like I did O-levels in art. So when I did O-level art, my school majored in fashion illustration. So
while you were doing O-levels?
yeah, so we did art, and then my school majored in fashion illustration. So that's when I first dabbled into fashion. So I was like, wow, I'm quite good at it. So I was like, okay, I think I want to do fashion. Yeah, and then, but you know, Asian parents, my mom was like, no, don't do fashion, blah blah blah. So I did A-levels before I went to LaSalle. So I interned at Harper's Bazaar, Singapore. Yeah. Before I started like slowly like dabbling into like freelance fashion, freelance fashion stylist. Yeah. So and then when I graduated from LaSalle, that's when I met my business partner. So who actually encouraged me to start my own brand. So that's why I was like, okay, you know what?
So it was already in effect so early on. In the move. When I look at your brand, there's just a very clear, it's very clear to see like what you're all about. You know what I mean? It's so like, okay, this is the brand, Camira Asrori. I know exactly what it is in my head.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I guess that is. So I guess being a stylist like really helps with things like that.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I did some Googling and I found out that you were like in Miss Singapore Universe in like what, 2017?
I think so.
Ooh.
I can't remember the year.
What made you join it? And can you just tell me, besides the obvious reasons, but and then like what? Just tell me about like a memorable experience because I don't think most people can relate to like.
Okay, honestly, why I joined it is kind of like funny because like I met Nuraliza Osman and she was one of the winners and then she became the director of Miss Universe.
I was gonna say she's one of the winners. Then you were like director of life sciences. And I was like,
yeah, the director of the organization itself. So I met her at an event and I was super starstruck because like I really looked up to her. Like she's beautiful. You know, she has brains and all that. Like we were going to take the same lift together. and then she was like, "How old are you?" And I'm like, I think at that point in time I can't remember how old was I.
22.
22. Yeah, 22 or 23. And then I was like 22. And then she was like, "Oh, do you want to join Miss Singapore Universe?" And I'm
casually.
like, oh my god, she's asking me to join at the lift? Like a personal invitation. Yeah. So I was like, oh yeah, sure. Not really, not my kind of thing. But I'm like, maybe I'll think about it. And then like we follow each other on Instagram. And then like the day before the deadline, she was like, where is your application? On my DM.
Wow.
And then I was like, okay. I'll submit it. Yeah. I wasn't even ready for it actually.
Yeah, but I mean, you aced it, man, top 20, woo! And then, like, there are all these stories about beauty pageants, like, you know, those funny, like, do you have, like, a funny story to share?
I wasn't really, like, into like, winning or into it, right? So, like, I didn't care about my exercise and my diet and all that because you really, really have to, like, diet. Like, there was, like, an interview question and then the person was like, what is your favorite thing? And I think I said, oh, fried chicken. You will never, like, expect a beauty pageant to answer that.
And then they were like, she is not representing.
So I was, like, really, really being myself. Yeah.
No, but that's the beauty of it, what? I mean, not many people there. They rehearse these answers over and over again.
Correct, yeah.
And then we have Camira with fried chicken. Oh my god.
Yeah. So it was fun in a way. Yeah, because, like, I really get to, like, push the boundaries. Yeah.
So, okay, my next question, what kind of advice would you give to like a budding fashion designer, like where to go? You know what I mean? How to start? Any advice?
I think my go-to advice is honestly just do it. Yeah, when I started out also, I wanted everything to be like perfect before I launched. Like even from like, you know, the packaging and the wrapping paper and everything. But then like 3 years on, that packaging that I thought was perfect at the time, I still change it along the way anyway. So that's when I realized like it's okay if you start out and it's not perfect. It doesn't matter where you are, just do it.
Okay, that's very good advice.
Yeah.
Like don't second guess yourself, just go ahead and do it.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
very nice. What other creative outlets do you have?
Currently I just recently dabble into house staging.
House staging.
Yeah.
Like that like selling sunset like that, huh?
Yeah, but HDB level.
Oh my goodness, Camira, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having
It
me.
was so nice to get to know you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, all the best with your brand, all the best with all your creative endeavors. Follow her on Instagram, everybody, and so you can keep up to date with all these new things that Camira is trying out. Your Instagram handle is
Camira.Asrori.
Camira.Asrori, that's right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Back to the music, everybody. And Ray is going to be switching it up, and she will be singing us her original song in her mother tongue. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Ray with Istana, Muglia.
Di setiap sudut hatiku mencarimu, kini ku berjalan sendiri. Hadirlah dirimu dalam mimpiku, enakan janganlah kau pergi.
come to the end of the first episode of Homegrown Season 3. Ray, thank you so much for sharing your music with us. You've been so generous, and I can't wait to see what else you have in store.
Thank you. Keep a lookout.
And see you next time on Homegrown.
The show about the music we grow at home.
Dun 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 with you.
I'm so done with you.